it all the way through, right to the end. If he doubles up what he got right now, he'd end up with when he got out or something like that. Stage. Oh, the ball is, remember they won the toss, decided to bat first. Game is really nicely poised. 110 for 3. 25.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रोडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल। सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवन भरको।
Was a really beautiful piece of bowling. You talk about the flight and the guile of the spirit. Perfect example there, getting it to drop really late on Bandari. Bandari very fortunate to survive. Holding on to it, also 111 now.
Yeah. We see a lot of variations in bowling. He's passing up the ball, asking the batsman to come out from the crease as well.
Shot down the ground style from Sheikh. What's going to be delightful for the Nepal supporters is the way that their youngsters are standing up. You look at Robert Taylor, 19 years of age, 3 fine innings, the last 3 ODIs, and today I see Sheikh, who's 20 years of age, he's recovered from the loss of the 24-year-old Kushal Patel, yesterday's player of the match, to really anchor his innings. He's already got a career best of first ODI 50. The youngsters are standing up tall for the ball.
I think Nepal has done a very good job bringing all the youngsters up. Like,
don't know whether he's
fit or not.
But I think he's going to get retired. He's called this time on the international game, much to the mourning of the Nepali fans. But of course, the job that's being done there in Nepal by the head coach, Test cricketer. You've got a former Test cricketer yourself there, to the Dennis.
Yeah, Dilip Mendes, he was the coach for Pakistan as well. Then he moved to Sri Lanka and to Bangladesh as well.
now it's back to Nepal.
Darby close out the title really well. He's got 1 for 9. Nepal 1-1-2 for 3.
Very good average for next September. Just 3 overs.
डिसोमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा यो योजना डिसोम फाइबर नेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Celebrating Kumari Bank Limited's 20 years of adding values.
Boundaries have certainly dried up. The two spinners are getting between the overs quite quickly as well. Just applying the pressure. That run rate you can see there in the graphics, the bottom of your screen, it's dipping, isn't it? It's starting to pull back down towards 4 and over. Remember, USA's 230 yesterday wasn't enough. What would you think that would be a competitive total on this pitch? Will Nepal need up towards 250?
Well, if you talk about the wicket, I think wicket is quite nice to play on. There is one trend killing the Nepal's batsman.
The advantage that Oman have with the quality of facilities on offer here. I've been here for about 10 days now, and the number of players they have around their practice sessions, the number of support staff, really is very regimented, isn't it?
even during the time of pandemic, a couple of players were used to come in and they do their exercises here in our gym and other facilities. All the support staff. It's brilliant.
You can see as well that we're trying to see it's not just the squad of 14. There's 35, maybe 40 players sitting in the mix of the Oman national team.
We have got about 25 players in the pool. And giving them all possible facilities, training, batting, bowling, bowling, everything is there.
What about the domestic season? How does it work here? How does the domestic cricket structure operate? It's around clubs. Is it mainly in the winter or in the summer?
It starts in the month of September from last 2 decades. And we have a Premier League. Then we have eight.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको।
कुमारी परिवार सुरक्षा बचत खाताले खोलेको छ सबैको सुरक्षाको साँचो। कुमारी बैंकमा खाता 26 लाखसम्मको फाइदा।
थप जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला।
सुरु गरौँ परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार।
So these two spinners operating really strongly in tandem together. Predominantly off breaks, Damba's bowling, but it does look like he's got some variations as well.
Yes. I told you he's bowling with different variations. You can see sometimes they try to fight the ball, sometimes quick demand, sometimes short type of bowling he's making. That's making difficult for the batsman to judge and to play.
Big shot into the leg side. Caught this big chance. It is going to be taken. Damba's going to slap it on debut. And Jatinder Singh, as he always does, with the exact that was an ambitious stroke, wasn't it? Taking it on to the leg side. And it's a big boundary out there. Didn't get all of it. And another soft dismissal for Nepal, but a really good catch. How well judged is this? Maybe 10, maybe 15 yards around to his right. Celebrations, I'd say you love that, Jamil, don't you?
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको।
डिसोमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा। यो योजना डिसोम फाइबर नेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
The bandwidth has come down as it was before, but now it is coming down more towards the downside. And here I think they should put more pressure on Nepal so that they should not cross more than 200 runs. The only gentleman who is stood in their way is Sheikh, batting on 62 with 84 deliveries. And what a nice figure Damba has got now. He got 3.2 overs, 2 for 9. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, what a start, what a debut. And a change to the batting order for Nepal. And I'm not overly surprised to see this. I think they're going to try and hold Kushal Mala back. Sampal Kami's going to come in up the order. They also don't want to expose the left-hander to this off-spinner, I don't think. So they'll hold young Kushal Mala back. Sampal Kami will come in at number 6. They'll be at the non-striker's end. Paul just in a little bit of a danger territory all of a sudden, having lost that 4th wicket.
Well, I think that now Nepal sent this to him before these number of orders. I think they want to increase the run rate, which is totally brought down now by the brilliant bowling by National and
an aggressive stroke from I see Sheikh is going to come up just inches short of the boundary. Getting nicely over extra cover. Won't have the pace to run away for 4, but for Nepal, if they were to lose Sheikh now, they would.
I think yes, absolutely all right. Now time has come for them to explore the run rate, at least for senior double.
Ireland were definitely having the upper hand before the rain came and spoiled the party and storm onto that Cricket World Cup Super League, which is the league above this. It's a really good one, a 13-team league, the 12 Test Nations plus the Netherlands. So much consequence to every ODI mix. Every single game you're watching means something. No meaningless matches anymore. Slow through the air, really slow through the air, nearly deceiving. As you check, but this Cricket World Cup League 2 is the league beneath that Cricket World Cup Super League. There's the bowlers used so far for Omam. 6 in action.
Yeah. Bilal, Kalim, Nishan. Yeah, 6, yes. So far everybody has bowled. All of 6. I think Ireland, Netherlands, Zimbabwe, they played a lot of cricket for the last 1.5 years, even for the pandemic as well. Slight change in the feed now. A square leg and short mid-wicket. Deep mid-wicket.
Yeah, we know Sampal Kami can hit the big shots, but he also needs to just knock the ball around. It's not the time to be going 6s and 4s only. Still over 20 overs to bat.
I think they carry their innings up to 50 overs because I'm sure if they carry on 50 overs, they might cross 200 runs. This is what I believe. 24 overs to go now.
I think the thing that Sampal Kami can't do is only hit or block. So he can't just target 4s and 6s or blocks. He's got to work the ball around, got to find the gaps. And just like that, get Asif Sheikh onto strike.
I think he should utilize his coming up to get maximum runs for Nepal. As Sheikh is really doing his job.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको। डिस होमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा। यो योजना डिस होम फाइबर नेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
It was the same yesterday. USA right there batting innings. They just kept losing wickets just as they were starting to gain some momentum. And it feels like a bit of a commitment today for the ball. Remember they're playing back-to-back ODIs. All 3 sides will have 2 consecutive games at some point. It's weak in this field, but does enough Damba to keep it to a dot. First 2 games yesterday and today. Tomorrow we'll have a rest day before USA are involved in their consecutive ODIs. Then a rest day, and Oman will close out the series with consecutive ODIs. Good single this time. Like all of the Cricket World Cup League 2 series, their tri-series with 6 games across 9 days. It's a really good structure, really good format.
Yeah, of course, yes, because after this inning they will have another WCC between PNG, Scotland and Oman as well. So back-to-back matches, definitely.
Just chipped down the ground in complete control of that one. Asif Sheikh wasn't looking to hit it for 4 or 6, just getting it over the bowler's head for the single.
Well, I believe that Kami and Sheikh should carry these innings up to say about 35 overs or 36 overs. And then on, they can try to hit, this Kami especially, to go for the more runs.
Nice shot into the offside. And this is what Nepal just need to do. Rebuild a bit here. Punch some singles. They can pick up the occasional boundary as well. It'll be a bonus, but just knock it around. 4 or 5 and over for the next. Certainly up till the next drinks break. That next drinks break will be in about 15 minutes' time. Don't want to lose a wicket. Don't want to lose a 5th wicket before that.
And that will be sensible everywhere, Chetty. They will carry on with the single, double, At least 4 runs in an over will be quite okay for them. Rather than losing the wickets. Putting more pressure turn, and he hit the ball very well. So I think he's trying to settle down, and then he might start his national game.
That was a big shot. He takes on those two fielders in the deep, and he gets it straight enough to go in between them and soar all the way for 6. It's a really good shot. He has learnt from Rohit Patel. He was dismissed for that exact same shot, but he's got much better on eyes. Full control of this box. Gets away from the maximum. So for the ball.
Effortless shot.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल। सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको।
For Nepal, with the exception of Paris Gadka, the retiring former captain, much missed by the legion of Nepal fans. Jamil, is it just me or is it very hot for this time of year? 38, 39 degrees, as the weather says here.
Yes, obviously. I mean, from the last couple of days, it become more hot. Last week was slightly better.
Yes, and that's going to be the 5th wicket. A complete calamity between Kami and Sheikh. I think at first Kami wanted a single, so Sheikh started to go, and then he hesitated. And as soon as he picks up like that, you're going to end up losing one of your two bats. He hangs his head in disappointment. But I'm not sure it's really his fault. Look, there's the mix-up. If Kami had kept going, maybe he'd have got home, but good athletic work. It's Jatinder Singh again, isn't it? He's taking a brilliant catch, now he's affected.
डिसोमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा। यो योजना डिसोम फाइबरनेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home FiberNet.
Celebrating Kumari Bank Limited's 20 years of adding values.
From 10 deliveries, Nepal 130 for 5, and they can't afford to keep losing wickets. It's going to be Kushal Malla in at number 7. But all of a sudden, this batting card was a bit of a tale of woe.
Well, I think this is the worst thing happened to Nepal just now. It was not a run, and I think both were hesitating to take the runs, but heads off to Kami. I think he realizes that he should take the cue of this run out and sacrifice his wicket for Sheikh, who is really anchoring one end of the Nepal innings. Jatinder did once again a good job.
So the left arm spinner will continue. Ayan Khan. No wickets for him yet. He has helped affect that run. He's been so unlucky not to take at least one drop catch from Nadeem in particular. Definitely should have been held. Kushal Malla will be at the non-strikers end. Slipping place in across the Sheikh now. Good captaincy this, isn't it, from Dishan Maksud?
Yes, he's keeping the pressure, and I told you that he's keeping the pressure on the Omam, on the Nepal batsman. And what a brilliant figure Ayan is having, 7.2 over just 20 runs.
I love this field he's got set as well. It's a really straight extra cover. It's not quite a sitting it off. It's a little bit deeper than that. But Sheikh loves driving it through there. And his runs through the offside are being cut off, so he's got to work it into the leg side for one. Kushal Malla will enjoy the ball coming into him, but he's just been unable to find any form with the bat on this tour so far. Scores of 1, 1 and 1 from his last 3 innings. That's not what you want as a batsman.
That's not bad. I mean, that's quite a good innings from him.
Todd Watmore's decided to move him down the order by just one place, try to give him a little bit of protection. Very young, of course. 17 years of age, still Kushal Malla holds that world record, the youngest ever ever to make an ODI 50, just over 15 years of age, 15 and 3 from 40 years ago. So that's 31 overs gone.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवन घरको।
कुमारी परिवार सुरक्षा बचत खाताले खोलेको छ सबैको सुरक्षाको साँचो। कुमारी बैंकमा खाता 26 लाखसम्मको फाइदा।
थप जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला।
सुरु गरौं परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार।
I think Bilal Khan is coming back to attack, and I think it's the right time for Bilal to come, as most of the batsmen are new. Mala is the new man in, and Bilal, as you know, is always the main wicket taker in the first 2 overs for Oman.
Yeah, and again, adventurous captaincy, aggressive attacking captaincy from Zishan Maqsood. He's not waiting for something to change. Just the 1-6 hit off his off spinner, and he's going to go back to his strike bowler Bilal Khan. A change of ends for him. He'll come in now from the Al Emirat end, and as we so often see him do, he'll come around the wicket to the right-hander. Probably won't get any reverse swing just yet. 2 new balls in operation, just 16 overs old, but he will bowl probably quite full. We'll see a mix of bouncers and Yorkers.
Yes. Actually, I think by using these 2 balls, the only advantage the bowlers has got, the ball is not going to change its shape. Same you use 16 overs 1 ball, 16 overs 2 balls, other ball, and giving good chance for the seamers to swing, at least.
And it was the bit of swing that accounted for the wicket of the player of the match from yesterday. Fine edge. Kushal Bertel just dangled his bat out, really, didn't he? Second ball of the match. But since then, Bilal Khan was quite expensive, so you think it's a good move from Zishan Maqsood to get Khan back into the attack?
Yeah. A new batsman in, and you know, he's almost fresh now, Bilal, after his first spell. His first 2-3 overs are really very, very quick, and especially his Yorkers in the couple of beginning overs.
And the bouncer, we talked about this, it's going to be a mix of Yorkers and bouncers and through the hook shot. It's a risky shot to play because both fine leg and deep square leg in place. Even if he makes contact with that, he could well be caught in the deep.
Well, you have to take chances, and I mean, at this moment, the run rate is coming down, 135 for 5. They need some more runs to get at least closer to 200 mark. So some risk the batsman has to take, either way.
Chipped into the leg side, just going to be a single out to that fielder we were just talking about. Deep square leg. I've got Jamil Zaidi here in the commentary box with me, the former manager of the Oman men's cricket team, and Andrew Leonard, of course, anchoring all of your coverage all the way throughout this Men's Cricket World Cup League 2. Supported by Dream 11. Do get in touch, keep us company here, send me a tweet or an Instagram direct message to me, Andrew Leonard, at Cricket Badge, and we'll, in the final third of this innings after the next drinks break, we'll read some of those out. Loving hearing your thoughts, your comments, your questions. Remember to tell us where you're watching from as well, what country, where you're watching on the ICC.tv coverage from. And Kushal Mala struck on the pad. I'd say his heart was in his mouth for a moment. 1-1-1. He's here on 0. Let's see if we can take a look at the replay. Umpire Pakteen not moved. But what is this missing?
Oh, it's missing down the leg side. I think it's missing down the leg side, hitting on the toes and it's going towards the leg side.
Looked very adjacent to me. Looked very full, very straight. Maybe some bat involved, no?
I don't think so bat is involved, but what I believe that ball was going down the leg side.
Back-to-back Yorkers. He's the Yorker king.
Oh, yes.
Almost never misses them.
Absolute toe breaker, as we call for Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunus. He's the same person. He's, especially the second is really...
Yeah, 32 overs gone. Nepal 132 for 5. Let's look at the...
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको। डिसोमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा। यो योजना डिसोम फाइबर नेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
But quite close. Now Bilal has 5.
We'll come back to those bowling figures in a moment. As Ayan Khan is going to continue. The fact that he's used 6 bowlers gives him lots of different options. Zishan Maksud.
Only Sandeep Gaud is there. He is also a very useful middle bowler.
The call
medium
is 2.
Pacer.
The immediate call is 2, and Kushal Mala's quick between the wickets, as is Asif Sheikh. Sheikh's strike rate hovering around 75. He certainly will be looking to make this a start. Century. He's got all the time to do it, but cannot afford to lose his wicket. Expose the Nepali tail. Probably just Karen KC, the last recognised batsman, really.
Well, I think Zishan is doing a very nice job at that moment, because, you know, when he saw that... Okay,
just cut away, backward a point, and they're going to have work to do here. Nestor Damba. We'll keep it to just a couple. You can see both the fielders and the batters there conserving their energy. They're not really sprinting those singles or twos, are they?
Well, in that much heat, you know, that all the day they are in the ground, and still they are fighting hard for that. I think the way the Ayan is bowling, I think he might complete his 10 overs. And then he might move to Kalimullah. Oh.
Kushal Mala not really backing up at all, and Sheikh looking for the single. Can't afford another run out. 2 critical run outs cost USA dearly yesterday. Nepal have already had 1 today. They so easily could have had 2. A very close call at Umpire Bakhtin's end. Decided it was just not out the direct hit from mid-on. And more runs. Short ball, one of the few loose balls that Ayan Khan has served up. And to great relief for Asif Sheikh, who's barely walked that single. He is simply exhausted right now, isn't he?
Yes, there's such a tremendous heat inside, and he's have to run a lot.
Yeah, look at him there. He's down on his, leaning on his bat. He's very, very fit, just 20 years of age. But if anything, it seems to be getting hotter the later the day goes. But a poor delivery. The first drag down from Ayan Khan, it's punished with the boundary through the offside.
This is the first one. Actually, in this part of the world, the intensity in the heat is too much. I mean, it just goes inside your body.
He's going to have to battle through the heat and fatigue factor. 33 overs gone, 140 for 5. We can now take a proper...
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवनभरको।
कुमारी परिवार सुरक्षा बचत खाताले खोलेको छ सबैको सुरक्षाको साँचो। कुमारी बैंकमा खाता 26 लाख सम्मको फाइदा।
थप जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला।
सुरु गरौँ परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार।
So I think maybe the spinners too will continue, or the seamers are going to...
that they will do same thing. One end should be the fast bowler and the other end with the spinner.
Fast and fearsome. Cannons into the pad. That one definitely angling down leg. Kushal Mala is just nowhere to be seen with the bat on this tour. 1-1-1. One middle bowler is always going on to hit middle stump. This one maybe just angling down the leg side.
Very close, very close.
He's living a charmed life at the moment. Kushal Mala Bilal Khan is all over him. He's got forward. He's got to get down the wicket. He's been trapped in the crease. 3 of the 4 deliveries he's faced from Bilal Khan so far. And Bilal Khan just going over to his skipper. He's saying, I think I'm going to go full and straight again. Here comes the Yorker.
Watch him. I expect that from him. Actually, Diaz is the right thing, at this sort of thing.
And he's going to go length. Building up ahead of steam now. Seems to have enjoyed this change of ends as well. Floodlights will get probably about an hour's time or so. We'll have the whole second innings played entirely under floodlights, and do stay with us. It's a real sight to behold when these LED lights kick in.
Yes, of course. Yes, absolutely. So then, as you said, could be the last one from him. Hopefully another bouncer, I expect.
This is the threat that he possesses. It's a real surprise bouncer as well. Arches is back very late to dig it in. Here's the bouncer.
No, expected for him.
That one's going to be signalled wide, I think rightly so.
It was too much light, I think.
Mala playing a shot to that one. Jamil, don't want to bloat your ego too much, but a little birdie told me that you had 20.
Donato.
No, I'm ready to spread on wedding.
Now, the season this year will all be played on turf work. It's brilliant.
No, I think 7 years now with this ground.
But is this the only turf wickets here in the Sultanate of Oman?
Yes, both of them. We do have one practice wicket turf at the Great Connection Days farmhouse. We used to practice before going to there. We used to practice on his farmhouse in Varka. It's about 100 kilometers from Moscow. He has got crazy cricket family, I'm telling you.
Good to see the passion for the game.
Passion, yes. Entire family is like that. They have given everything to cricket.
We're just approaching that second drinks break. 2 deliveries remain. Short ball, a sharp bounce here. And Kushal Mala very wisely pulls out of the hook shot at the last minute. That was quick.
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रोडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवन भरको।
बैंकमा खाता 26 लाखसम्मको फाइदा।
जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला।
सुरु गरौँ परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार।
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रोडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवन भरको। डिस होमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा यो योजना डिसोम फाइबरनेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home FiberNet.
भाइ सामान पुर्याउने अनि आइहाल्यो है, अरू सामान पनि पुर्याउनु छ।
मार्बलको पाइप जडान गरेको घरलाई पनि के भन्नुपर्छ? एकदम ठिक छ, कुरा मिलाऊ।
ओ मन्दै नमस्कार।
अनि घरसर बेच्नु छोडेर यतातिर कता नि?
यो त साइड जब दाइ, यो चाहिँ मेन। जाऊ न दाइ, तातो चिसो के ल्याऊ?
मलाई तातो चिसो दुवै आउने मार्बल पाइप दिनुहोस् न।
त्यही त बेच्नु पैसा छु।
यो मेरो छोरा विदेशबाट आएको नयाँ घर बना
Mala's horror tour with the back continues, and it's not going to be Karen KC in at number 8. A big surprise. It's going to be Bikram Saab and a change of bowling for Oman. Zisha Masood will bring himself back into the attack. Really huge moment in the match. That final ball before drinks. Nasif Sheikh must be wondering what exactly is going on. The wickets falling all around him. Andrew Leonard here again in the box. We've got Suhas Vedham. Back in to join me. Oman well ahead of the game at the moment.
Thank you very much, Andrew. You've been chipping away with the wickets. Got away and got away with ease. There was a time in this play. We'll pick up 2.
Yeah, the hottest part of the 10 days or so I've been here, the 4 one-day internationals last week heralding the return of international cricket for Papua New Guinea and the USA, return of ODI cricket for Nepal. Oman back in action. They look a phenomenally strong outfit. There's a reason they're top of the table. Remember, the 2 best players been a really convincing innings after that early life.
He's not thinking about the milestone for sure. But what got to 50 is making him bet. Top of the bounce, wiggles nicely, chooses a very safe area, no protection there. Boundary collected, a lot of fun, will have to rework his plans.
Yeah, it will also spur a change in the end. After the horses bolted out to deep mid-wicket. Aggression from Khan. And a stare at the youngster. Looks to me like Asif Sheikh right up for the challenge.
There have been phases where he had to not flex his muscles, not play his national game of attack. He's constructed the innings. There were 2 dot balls, 3 dot balls. Was really unfazed when he faced the 4th one. And continued, and hence he's played a bigger innings today.
Bowling. Bilal Khan is going to strike yet again. He's got his 3rd today. He's going to deprive Asif Sheikh of what would be a maiden ODI century. Still just going to be Paris Katya, who has 100 to his name in the national colours of Nepal. On this angle, from around the wicket, is absolutely doing the job for Oman. This is sharp, it's fast, and it's gone through a batsman who's been well set. He's been out there for 112 deliveries, but it's gone through him.
The Yorker King lives up to his reputation once again.
डिस होमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा यो योजना डिसोम फाइबरनेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ।
Dish Home FiberNet.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ।
त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल। सुरक्षा घरको
साथ जीवन भरको।
50 overs there, 155 for 7.
Bilal Khan 55 for 3 on this day. It is 6.3. The second spot has already started to bear fruition.
Strange dismissal for Asif Sheikh. It was would you believe? He's just too